Hey guys, it's Brianna, aka Hook by Brianna, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to teach you guys how to make this crochet bikini top. First of all, I am so sorry for not uploading in a while. I did record a video, but I can't upload it until after prom because it was crocheting my prom dress. But I'm so excited to share it with you guys because I love it and I can't wait to show pictures and everything too. But, so it is kind of getting hot in the south. I live in Georgia, so like y'all know the weather is kind of crazy here. So like this weekend, it was like in the 80s. So I thought it was a good time to like start summer projects, you know? So I want to teach you guys how to make this bikini top in preparation for the summer and for the summer that's kind of in the south already. So let's get right into it. Also, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait to share more videos, more tutorials, and everything with you guys. And I really appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, let's get into the video now. The materials you will need are a 3.5mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and some measuring tape. So first you start off by making a slip knot, and I'm just showing you how I do that here. And now I will be chaining 11 stitches. Now in the second chain from my hook, I will place a single crochet and I will continue to single crochet along the rest of this chain until I get to my last stitch. So in this last chain, we're going to place 3 single crochets. And then we will continue placing single crochets along these little loops on the other side of our single crochets we already made. You'll want to continue doing this until you reach the last stitch as well. At the end of each row, make sure you chain 1 and turn your work. So we have this flat end and then we have the curved end where we place our 3 single crochets. So after we chain up 1, we want to place 1 single crochet in every stitch until we reach the middle stitch where we did those 3 single crochets from the previous row. And in that middle stitch, we want to place another 3 single crochets. After this, we will continue to place 1 single crochet in each stitch until we reach the end of this row. And at the end of this row, remember that you chain up 1 and turn your work. And we will continue doing this process until the cup is as big as you'd like it to be. So I always make the bottom of my cup measure out to be about 5 inches long, and I always refer to this chart if you were ever wondering. So now my cup almost measures 5 inches and I am on my last row, and this is where I will make my strap. So we did our row as normal until we got to the middle stitch. Instead of placing 3 in that middle stitch, we want to chain I do about 50, but you can do around 75 chains just to be safe. So this is after I completed my 50 chains, and now we want to slip stitch along this chain back to the cup. Now we are back to our cup and we will place our final slip stitch where we just finished our chain from, and then we will single crochet until the end, chain up 1 and then fasten off. So what I'm doing now is showing you an alternate way on how to make the strap if you already made your cup and you're just attaching a strap to it. I'm going to start off with our slip knot, and then we are going to place our hook in that middle stitch of the cup and pull that knot through, and then we will chain our 50 or however many you did for the strap. Now we are just going to slip stitch down this chain like we did on the other strap. Now we are approaching our last chain. We want to keep slip stitching until we reach that. And in the last one, we're just going to chain one and tie that off. So here I'm just tying this very securely. I did about 5 knots probably, and now I'm just snipping those off there, and we're done with our last cup. So you can choose whichever method you like when it comes to the cups. You can either make the straps before you finish the cup, or you can attach it afterwards. But now I'm just snipping off this excess string, and then we're going to make the little scrunchiness part. Now I will cut a piece of yarn that is about 5 feet long, and this is just enough to wrap around my torso because this is what will scrunch up the bottom of the bikini and what will wrap around my back. Keep in mind that you can always cut this shorter, so it's okay to go longer. Here I'm just moving my grip down so I have space to fit these loops onto my hook. So basically we're going to try to get every loop on the bottom of the cup onto my hook so we can pull that long string through it to make this scrunchy effect, or like the effect to move the cups along the string. Okay, now we got all of the loops on our hook. We're gonna grab our long string, and this is the hard part. We're gonna hook it on to our hook, and then we're gonna turn the hook downward so we don't catch these loops, and we're gonna try to pull it through. Make sure you take your time because as you can see, I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but you can get used to it and you'll get the hang of it. But yeah, I just pull that all the way through, a little off camera, but you know what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to pull the string through, and now we have the first cup onto our string. We're going to repeat this with the other cup on the opposite end of our string. So here I am just repeating this process again on my other cup. And now we are almost done. Just pulling this yarn through. And now we have our completed bikini top. I'm just gonna slide this over to the other cup and pop this in, and yeah, we're done. So I'm just modeling this with this shirt on because it is pretty revealing without it. So I decided to go with this option. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to make this little, I don't know what it's called, but by the title of the video you should know what I figured out what it's called, or just decided to call it because I have no clue. But yeah, you can move it here, here, make it wider, make it more scrunched, whatever you want. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking through the whole entire video. Comment down below some more tutorials you'd like to see so I can try to make those for you. Make sure you tag me on Instagram if you did make this so I can see it. I would love to see the different color combinations and like patterns. Just imagine like some stripes, like every row do a different color. That would look amazing. So if somebody does that, tag me so I can share it on my story and everything. But Thank you guys again so much for 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait to make more videos for you, and I can't wait for y'all to see that prom dress video. Like, I'm so excited. But yeah, make sure you just subscribe so you can stay updated with my content. Maybe even hit the bell. Yeah, they say that, hit the bell, so you can be notified when I do post. And I'm trying to be more consistent with my videos, so stay tuned.